Speaking of home routers, a lot of people should be impressed with this 4-root, 6-root antennae, and then a square board, but not with this Wi-Fi 6 wireless router I'm presenting to you today. It's a rectangular vertical shape. Simple yet stylish. Silky feel. It's very comfortable. It also has a layer of glossy red plastic spacing heat sinks on top of it. That's why this product is called Whale Router. There's also an H3C logo on it. This design just looks very high-end. Many users are accustomed to hiding their routers. The reason is simple. Takes up space and doesn't look good. A wireless router like this can be placed on the TV stand as a decorative piece. It doesn't take up a lot of space and it looks good. And it doesn't affect the signal. There are 4 gigabit ports on the back of this router, can support multiple network cable port access. There's also a 12-volt DC power connector. 1 reset button. There's also a magic button on this side. It is possible to support mesh networking in the future. I'm sure some of you are curious about the antenna of this wireless router. It has a hidden quad antenna design. We'll see when we tear it down. Taking it apart. The first thing you can see is this large radiator. This motherboard is sandwiched between 2 radiators. One aluminum alloy profile with high thermal conductivity on the front and one on the back. Such a large area ensures that heat is conducted quickly from the chip. It is designed to dissipate heat by convection through a smoke chamber. Rapid heat removal by air convection. Then we can see the hidden high-performance antenna I just mentioned. Uniform coverage in all directions. Coverage will be wider. Better transmission performance. Then we can notice a heat sink on the motherboard. Remove the radiator. We can see that there are 5 shields in total. Shields are available to prevent signal interference. That's a lot of material. Remove the shield. And then we're looking at 6 of Skyworks high-performance signal amplifiers. This is what we generally refer to as a separate amplifier chip. Large chips are covered with silicone heatsinks. The workmanship is the most solid of any router I've ever taken apart. Exterior details have been maximized, worthy of a boutique-class router. Network access is also simple. My network here is using PPPoE dial-up access. First we download an H3C Magic Home app, turn on the power. After connecting the network cable, tap Add Device inside the app. Then we can fill in the account password for dial-up internet access. Simple and fast. The app has all the features you need. Wi-Fi settings, game acceleration and more. The change rate of the whole machine can reach 5400 Mbps 5 GHz. A wireless rate can reach 4804 Mbps, twice the wireless rate of mainstream AX3000 routers. Our phone wireless access can reach speeds of up to 2400 Mbps. What's the point of having such fast access speeds? Useful when more users are accessing at the same time and when transferring large files over the LAN. 5 GHz 4T4R architecture with quadruple channel support nearly doubles the wireless signal reception capability over the 2T2R architecture. What aspects of a wireless router particularly affect the experience? Everyone should say it's the stability of the connection and the distance of the connection. That means the signal has to be strong. The most important thing in this regard is the amplifier chip. The BX54 features 6 of the industry's top Skyworks high-performance signal amplifiers. It has the industry's best set transmit power and signal reception sensitivity. Stronger signal, more stable long-distance communication. Like now so many smart devices and IoT devices and so on have to access them. You don't have to worry about that at all. Plus there's Qualcomm Enterprise's specialized chip changes, more processing power with 12 threads, smoother and more stable system operation. A dedicated, standalone NP data transformation engine. Concurrent processing of data by multiple applications is faster. Let's test one of the experiences of this router in a real-world environment. I've connected all my devices here to this one wireless router, including more than a dozen cell phones. How many computers? And NAS. And then smart devices and so on. In the back end we will be able to see the access devices. Let's take a look at the multi-device. What happens to the network when it is used at the same time? We all know that low-end routers have stable networks when accessing a few devices, but when more devices are connected, suddenly, the network can lag or even go down. This didn't happen at all when we used the H3C BX54 router. Even with Thunderbolt on, it's not laggy at all when you're playing games or watching short videos. It's still very stable. The network used to be very bad in the bathroom. Swiping short videos all appear to be waiting to load. After replacing this router, its connection is very stable. Both live streaming and short videos are very smooth. The experience is very noticeable. Network quality has improved in all other locations. The number of dead spots has been significantly reduced, as you can see from my previous teardown. This H3C BX54 router is really made with a high production cost. Qualcomm Enterprise's specialized chips, 5,400 megabytes of a wireless rate, 6 high-performance amplifiers. This router is really worth the price. Router field, it's just a penny for a penny. Want a better experience? You really can't save on cost. Internet speeds will get faster in the future. More and more devices will be connected. Many cell phones now support the Wi-Fi 6 protocol, so when you are choosing a wireless router, always choose from the Wi-Fi 6 router. Then choose a more powerful. After all, wire-free routes are usually used for quite a few years these days. Don't save money on this. These are some of my experiences with this router.